Welcome to a new episode. What is going on? Yesterday I had my first ever social group run, when we don't count the one that I did in London last year. Well, obviously that was my real first one, but this time here in Cologne as a part of my usual training, and this is what makes me so happy about it, because I've been running now for a few months, I think 2 months, so not that long, but I've been running consistently 2 to 3 times a week, and I really enjoy that. And yesterday running with a few people was so refreshing and a small milestone because of the last year. It was just so good to do that, and to run not only on track, to run in the city. It was phenomenal. The food afterwards was phenomenal too. We were at a cafe spot. Yeah, so good. So here we are. I pack my things and I go to the studio now. And because we are working on a few new songs, new music. One song is almost finished. I kind of try to build a new TikTok account right now, which is called LVVL Music, and I would really appreciate if you could check this out and give me a follow or some likes if you like what you see. Obviously, no pressure. This is what I am building right now because I want to finally get my music out and to really do that. So it's time for me to head over to the studio, and I think I will just record some bits here and there, place the camera around the studio, and we're doing our thing. So let's get into the studio.
Ich würde sagen dunkles, klares Piano.
Friends, it's time for an interval session, and I'm on my way to the track. Friends, what is going on? I'm in the garden of my parents, and I love what they did. So they did like a wellness recovery zone in their garden, and with my high volume of training, this is just perfect. So I use it pretty often actually. So we've got the sauna over here, really nice. Then we've got a whirlpool right here, and the pool. So it's not fully finished, the setup, but I think it looks pretty nice. And I also thought, well, yeah, that's great, but in summer the pool is way too hot, so I definitely need a cold plunge here, and look what we've got. So this is the Polar Plunge Pro from RETREATURE. This is a pretty special cold plunge with like a 3 times isolation, so it keeps the water cool even in summer. I would say let's unbox this. Der Polar Plunge Pro von RETREATURE. Wie ihr seht, kann man ihn auch perfekt mitnehmen, da er gleichzeitig zum Tragen klein gefaltet werden kann. Jetzt, wo ich den perfekten Spot habe, heißt es sterberein für den Halt, Platten zur Isolierung, dadurch hält der Cold Plunge das Wasser auch jetzt in den warmen Sommertagen länger kalt. Aufpumpen, Wasser rein, extra Eis, und dann hieß es für mich 6 Minuten entspannen und tief atmen nach meinem Run eben. Ach ja, und Anleitung gründlich lesen, damit man es nicht zu voll macht, wäre vielleicht auch gut gewesen. Aber dafür eine Show. Dieses Gefühl danach ist einfach so krass befreiend. Ich freue mich schon jetzt auf die nächste Session. Für jeden, der interessiert ist, checkt auf jeden Fall mal RETREATURE ab. Passt perfekt auf den Balkon und ist einfach ein Gamechanger. quick change of scenery. So the clip you just saw was like the unboxing I did for my Instagram. And this cold plunge is really nice. It feels really good in quality. Yeah, I felt pretty good afterwards. The only issue now was that the water was way too warm for a cold plunge. But that is due to it was like 33 degrees here today, and the water I got in the garden was not freezing cold. It was more like 16, 17 degrees. So it was not like a really cold plunge, but it was good anyways. There's definitely an option from them to get a cooling system. So they also got a cooling system, which is very convenient. It's a bit more expensive, but I think when you're living in a place where it's very warm all the time, or like in summertime, you kind of need it. And yeah, the Cold Plunge Pro is like 350 euros. I think the cooling system would be around 1,200 euros. I'm not completely sure about the cooling system price. But yeah, that's it. I'm really happy to partner up with RETREATURE, so on my Instagram you will definitely see a few more collabs we do in the future. I'm excited. With that being said, let's head over to the next segment. I'm at the gym now, and I'm about to do a HYROX workout. I only do one per week at the moment in the off season. So these are very... So what I do in these workouts is very spontaneous, and I just want to keep like the technique and rhythm going with that one workout per week. And today I will ask ChatGPT what the workout will be. So interesting, right? Let's see. Let's try. Okay, I haven't thought that this workout could be that intense, but it was. But more like from a cardio point of view. So, sweating, pretty hot. It was very intense, but this is a workout, this is just helpful for your aerobic capacities, and good to do it in the off season. It's great. But otherwise I would focus more on the stations. But yeah, it was fun. Maybe I will choose my next workout or another one in the future. Again with ChatGPT. Nice, let's clean everything up and then head home. And that's been like a few moments from the past, I think 2 weeks. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode.